Hey, how you? What's up? Hey, how's it going? Missed you too. Um, okay, so today we have a fun little thing to look at, a couple things. So we'll probably do this like exciting thing that I got sent, and then we'll do a recap video from Apathetic Facts, and then we'll do like a lemon shortbread bite, or like some other type of retro fun, if that's cool. Cool. It's taking YouTube so long to load. Okay, so like, here's how this summer is gonna go, you guys. Amberlynn on this Discord. So I talk about this actually not to like promote my other channel, but like I went on like a long rant about this in a video that's going to go up on my other channel tomorrow. And I basically laid the framework for how this summer is going to go with Girl World. Amberlynn, like being on YouTube, like, but not being on YouTube, like not really making money, just kind of doing cameos, being Discord all day, trying to recruit Chinyans, trying to get people in her corner, trying to get people to like her, trying to like build an army of people. Um, I go into like a very long discussion about this in my video tomorrow, so look for that if that interests you. But I don't want to get into it again because I just filmed a video doing it. But what is going to happen basically this summer is Amberlynn is going to continue to have this Discord server. And she is going to continue to make more friends. She's going to continue to recruit Chinyans, and she's going to have people in her corner, and she's going to have people attacking reaction channels. Like that's how this summer is going to go. Little bit by little bit, the people that are building the ranks in Amberlynn's Discord and becoming friends with her, getting close to her, getting to her to open up a little bit more, they will turn on her. So each of them will betray her, and then with all of these betrayals comes more leaks. The leaks will either get posted on the forums, or they will get sent to me. They will get sent to other people. So yes, the friends that she currently has right now, they are all recording these conversations. They're all documenting. They're keeping a paper trail so that when they finally do turn on Amberlynn, they have some ammunition so that they can have their 5 minutes of fame. Um, what has happened recently is there was a conversation that was had on her Discord that I don't believe is anywhere on YouTube right now. So I think when I play this, you guys will be the first that will have ever heard this before. So we need a mole. They're all moles. They're all moles, and like some of the moles in the Discord right now, like they may not even realize that they're moles yet. Like they might think like, you know what, like Amber Linsmith's just misunderstood. Like she's actually a good person. Um, and then like eventually they'll be like, oh, like Amber Lynn's evil. Like whatever. I'm just gonna go join the Hater Nation. Like that will inevitably happen to all of them. It happens 100% of the time with Amber Lynn's friends. They're all trolls, and if they are her friends at first, it never turns out that way. That's not the way that it ends. So they're all just content farming Amber. That's pretty much. So Amberlynn is she's very stupid. She's very stupid because she could be making money off of this. She could be doing, I don't know, TikTok live streams. She could be doing Kick live streams. She could be doing Patreon. I don't know, there's like a whole bunch of things that she could be doing, but she's just not. She's just deciding to sit in the Discord all day and just talk with people. It's so stupid. But I mean, Amberlynn has never been known for her business abilities, so I can't really expect much from someone who doesn't give. So, but anyway, we're gonna take a look at some leaks from the Discord from, I want to say that this was a couple days ago. I'm not really sure. So we're going to take a look at this. She's saying awful things about me. She's saying awful things about other reaction channels. We're going to listen to it. It's about 5 minutes of footage. And then, yeah. Caitlin Ray, thank you so much for 25 months on Twitch. My mom said that she could take us to play soccer if your mom picks us up. I'll have to run it by her, but I think that should be okay. Oh my God, Caitlin Ray, I saw your profile picture on Instagram and you got that's so cute that you got that picture with that guy from Heated Rivalry. You guys are like really close. Like every time that I've done a meet and greet with famous people, like they do not hug me. Like your face is up to his face. I was like, how was he okay with that? Like hugging you that closely. That was interesting. Does she know if her Discord server gets banned, her account can get banned too? She'll just make a new account. Well, I mean, what she could do is she could just make a new account, but then her VPN might get, well, I mean, her IP might get banned. So then she would have to get a VPN to set up a new Discord. But I don't know if Amberlynn would go to that trouble. I mean, she's too lazy that she won't even set up a kick stream. Do we really think that she's going to set up a VPN? I don't know. But there is a way to getting around being banned. But anyway, let's take a look at all of these little leaks because they are fun. Pretty much for all of these leaks, you guys, there's not going to be any footage, so I'm not going to pull anything up on the main screen here. It's going to be audio only. All of these people want to be kept anonymous, and I understand because if they're in there collecting and farming information, then if I show all of their stuff and it gives away their username, then they're not going to, you know, they'll probably get kicked or whatever, and then they would have to make a new account or they just might give up entirely. So there's really no incentive for me to show the footage that they sent, so we're just going to listen to the audio if that's cool. Abs Turtle! Oh my God! Thank you so much for kicking off the night with a bang! I really appreciate 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Abs Turtle. That is so kind of you. Oh my God. Guys, let's get some turtle emojis in the chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Abs Turtle. That's really generous of you. Guys, turtles, now. When the fuck did we get ice cream? What do you mean? Ice cream? Who's the co-host? The co-host tonight is the 10th anniversary Labubu. Hello, everyone. The 10th anniversary Labubu is tonight's co-host. He's very excited to be here. He is newly unboxed. He's new to the scene. He's new to Girl World. He's very excited to get started. So, yes, the 10th anniversary Labubu is happy to make all of your acquaintances. Yay. Okay, let's take a little look. Do we want to do like a once through for all of it and then go through and do commentary? Let's do that. Because like, that'll be hard for me because I know that I'll want to pause it and I'll want to intervene, but we'll listen to it all. It's about 5 minutes of footage, and then we'll go through and we'll do commentary and chat.
Strictly facts. Reaction channels have ruined my reputation. They have ruined my income. They have ruined my mental health. They have gone IRL. They have enticed harassment, bullying, and the list can go on.
I'm totally not on board with going IRL.
I would literally would rather cut my income in half than have these reaction channels be a thing. And the fact that YouTube is allowing this is why YouTube like has some weird rule where you can't really sue YouTube because of this type of shit. Because this is suable. If you were able to sue YouTube, I would win. The shit that I've gone through in this last decade because of people like The Ankle, where every fucking thumbnail says I'm a killer PDF. People like him is the reason why I have the reputation that I have.
Okay, Amber, quick question. Okay, so you say that these reaction channels are legal, slandering you, but yet again, I just watched a video from Karina Kaboom saying that you let who the fuck is that fat friend you have that paid for Jordy's docs or some shit?
Dude, I'm dead. Strictly.
I fucking forgot her name. Alexis.
I think it's Rafe.
Alexis, yeah.
No, so you're talking about Alexis, and to answer your question, I'm going to read you what the definition of doxing is, because already you're coming with misinformation. So doxing is intentionally leaking someone's private information for a malicious reason, right? So what Alexis did, which I didn't agree with, of course, Alexis came off and said all these lies about me, and everyone believed them because that's more fun. So no one's gonna actually believe what I'm gonna say, but I'm about to tell you the truth right now. I told her, do not do that. You're fucking crazy. So this bitch paid what? $2.50 to get Jordy's fucking information. She never told or shared that information public, and neither did I. So neither of us doxed, but her dumbass did look up his information. And my dumbass did not agree with it. But I was like, whatever, Alexis, I'm not your mom. Whatever the fuck you want. So no one ever doxed anybody.
But the fact is, you still looked up for that information.
No.
Now, what are you going to do with
this?
the
This is how you're
information?
twisting it. So this is how you're twisting it.
No.
You're telling me that I looked up. No, you're telling me I looked up someone's information when I just got done telling you I told her not to do it.
Okay, but at the same time, what do with this information now?
Amber, can I chime in?
Are you in charge of your? No, hold on. Are you in charge of your friends?
Yeah, I don't see how that's Amberlynn's responsibility.
Okay, honey buns. This had nothing to do with me, baby girl. I would never do something like that. Are you going to come at me for something I did, or are you going to come at me for something that an ex-friend of mine did? Well,
No. What I'm trying to say is it is still malicious.
Are we gonna come after Jordy? Are we gonna come after Jordy because my mom waved in a camera and then the next fucking video
Friday,
was
you guys.
him showing her shut up. Are we gonna come after Jordy?
Girl, I'm just
him
saying.
showing her mom's
Oh my gosh.
You go away from me,
Didn't
girl.
you tell Jordy that he said he looks like he has leukemia? Let's talk
He
about
does.
that.
And he does.
Let's talk about that.
And he does.
They're straight tweaking, bro.
Why do
And he does.
And also, Amber, if
Do you want to know what Jordy has said about me? He said that I'm not going to live another day. He said that my
what
legs
reason
look
would
like
Alexis have to buy
next.
when Alexis has quarrel with Jordy? So why would she buy his information unless you had something to...
No. Every single one.
But did you not as well, considering you had Jordy Amberlynn in your YouTube search?
This dumb bitch in the side chat just got done saying stop making fun of people with cancer. One, never done that. I did have cancer.
That part.
Yes, but that doesn't make it
okay.
That doesn't make it okay to say someone has leukemia, and that doesn't make it okay to wish
Never
cancer
said he has leukemia. Sorry, I banned him. I can't. There's some type of haters I can stand, and then other type of haters I can't. Like, there's certain haters I'm down with, but then other ones I literally feel like I'm about to gouge my eyes out. I can't do it.
You literally wished cancer.
Every single one.
Oh my god. The gigantic burp at the end. I'm dead. Okay, so that was all of the footage played through. It was about 5 minutes of footage. It's absolutely insane. Her doubling down on this leukemia thing. As a cancer survivor, I'm seriously pissed. It's disgusting. And did you hear her immediate response to it? Okay, well, I get to say that he looks like he has leukemia because do you know what he said about me? He said that my legs look like tree trunks. I mean, actually, to be honest, I don't think that I ever did say that. I mean, I've said a lot of not so nice things about Amberlynn, but like that specifically, I don't think I ever said that. It's just very odd. It's just very strange. I don't know who did that burp at the very end. Okay, but now I want to go through all of this footage and I want to talk about it as it plays through.
Strictly fact. Reaction channels have ruined my reputation.
You have ruined your own reputation, Amberlynn. You have put yourself in a position on the internet to become a lol cow, to make it marketable and business beneficial to people to make money off of your name. Is that my fault? Is that someone else's fault? Is that the internet's fault? I mean, whose fault is it? I mean, I understand that you're someone that doesn't like to take accountability. It's always someone else's fault. You're the forever victim, blah, 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 blah. But Amberlynn, you have said and done a lot of lousy things over the years that you've been on the internet. And a lot of people have spoken out about it. People that you have been close to IRL, people that you have become friends with online, people that you've dated, people like your own family members. I mean, shit. You can't blame all of this on reaction channels, because say there were no YouTube reaction channels, then you would be like, oh, well, it's the people in the comments talking shit on me. It's the people on the forums talking shit on me. It's that like, it would always, if it wasn't us, it would be someone else. I think it's just because reaction channels, like, we actually put a face and a name to who we are. So that makes us more real to you. I mean, all of the comments and like all of the nasty things that people say about you on forums, like, that is coming from a real person, but it just seems less real because there's not a face and a name attached to it. A lot of the people who do the shit talking on you online are doing it behind an alias. So you're seeing me, and you're seeing The Ankle, and you're seeing Karina Kaboom, and you're seeing all these other people, and it's like, well, they single-handedly ruined my life. It's like, no, it's a bunch of people who all feel the same way. It's just some people's voices are louder than others because they have a platform.
They have ruined my income.
I have ruined your income. I've ruined your income. So it was my fault that you made content about EDs and got banned on YouTube because of that. It was my fault that you went over YouTube's head and said, okay, well, no, I don't care if I got banned. I'm just going to go work on a different channel and I'll get paid that way. That's my fault. It's my fault that you went and teamed up with one of the most notorious ban evaders on YouTube and decided to take a role in his company and make money off of that, whereas the company said you're not allowed to work on here for 3 months. That's my fault. I ruined your income. I ruined your income because honestly, Amberlynn, you haven't made good money since like maybe August or September of last year. That was like the last time when you had like a full YouTube pay that was actually decent. Otherwise, it's just been all these residuals that Keemstar has been sending to you through the LCU. So, I mean, the fact that you haven't had a decent paycheck since August of last year, I mean, you could have got up off of your ass and you could have gotten so many other opportunities. I mean, from August to this point, like, you could have lost a ton of weight. You could have been on a GLP. You could have gone back to school. I mean, you could have invested your money. Like, there's so much you could, but it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. See, that's the problem with you, Amberlynn. You don't want to ever fix your own problems, and you never want to look at reality in the face. You just want to point your fat fucking finger at someone else and say, oh, it was their fault. They're the reason why I am. Have you ever thought that maybe you should look at yourself in the mirror and think, well, if these aren't the consequences of my own actions? No? It's never occurred to you to do that. Well, you're the one that's pushing 600 pounds on death's doorstep. So, just saying.
They have ruined my mental health.
I'm not responsible for your mental health, honey. You don't have to be doing this on here. I understand that it takes a toll on you, that there are thousands of people online talking shit about you, saying nasty things about you, making mean pictures of you, making edits of you, making videos of you. But Amberlynn, if you were to walk away from the internet, you would be surprised how quickly people forget about you. Here today, gone tomorrow. I mean, what's that one lyric? Another day, it's another drama. Like, people will move on eventually. No one is forcing you to accept a direct deposit from AdSense every month. No one is forcing you to continue to be an online persona. No one is forcing you to have an online presence. No one's forcing you to be the focal point of a drama community. You're doing it because you're lazy and because it's easy money and because it enables your bad habits to sit around on the fucking couch all day and order food.
They have gone IRL.
Gone IRL. What have I done that's IRL? I mean, I'll just speak for me specifically. About her? Nothing. Nothing. I mean, if I don't know if it was Aunt Tammy that reached out to me first or if it was me reaching out to Aunt Tammy, but I would think like in regards to Amberlynn Reed content, like going IRL against Amberlynn or her family, any communication that I have ever had with Amberlynn directly, it's been her contacting me. I made my channel in February of 2022. Amberlynn first made a video about me in November of that same year, and then she DM'd me. And then after that, she tried to get on call with me when I was talking to Erica because she was like, I want to straighten things out. Let me come on your stream. And I was like, I'm not having you on my stream. I'm not going to be responsible for what comes out of your mouth on my stream. I'm not going to put my channel at jeopardy because I'm not giving you that platform. Your platform is twice as big as mine. If you have something to say, go on your own fucking channel and do it. Anytime that there has been some type of communication, it's always been her to me. And she's about to make the case that I talked about all of her mom's stuff. All of the information that I talked about regarding her mom's charges in that video from 2 years ago, that had been online for years. I was reading an old forum post that had been outlined and documented about her mom. So I didn't look any of that information up personally. It just came from a forum that had been on there for years at that point. The whole like Amberlynn's mom beat up a service animal rumor, at the point that I had shared it, that had been talked about for years at that point already.
Have enticed harassment.
Enticed harassment. Well, I mean, honey, you're it's very hard to prove something like that. You're the focal point of a drama community. Of course, people are going to want to give you shit. Of course, people are going to want to leave you nasty comments. Of course, people are going to want to make videos about you. You're a lol cow. That's kind of the point here. But for you to say, Jordy specifically told his audience to go and harass me, you can't do that because I have never communicated a call of action to any of my viewers or anyone on the internet to say, guys, go do this to her. I've never done that before. I challenge you to find anywhere in any of my footage where I said, you guys need to go do this to her. So if people do that off of their own volition, it just comes with the part of being a lol cow. By the way, you're still using that word incorrectly. I mean, we do that as a meme. I just think you're fucking stupid. They enticed harassment.
Bullying.
You're 36. Like, I don't know. Like, grow up. Like, I have not heard the word bullying since middle school. Prior to internet drama, like this like girl world stuff we do here on YouTube, I have never seen that word used outside of middle school. You're 35.
And the list can go on.
I'm totally not on board with going IRL.
I would literally would rather cut my income in half than have these reaction channels be a thing.
Well, that's just sad. And you don't get business, Amberlynn, because you know, and I know, and you know that I know, and I know that you know that we're all making a lot of fucking money on here. And the fact that you're getting so emotional about this shit and you're getting so all up in your feelings and, oh, I don't want them making money off of my name. Like, this is a business, babe. I'm doing this. Karina's doing this. Ankle, Snowflake, Zach, Alex, like all of us, we're all doing this for money. And you're the only one that is stupid enough to not realize this. But you could be making money. You're just too stupid. So you're getting too emotional. You're getting way too emotional. And that just shows me why you're not cut out for this line of work. Honestly, an ideal lolcow that would make a lot of money and would thrive off of a lolcow community is one that doesn't read comments, continues to live life the way that they want to live life, unapologetic, and just like, they were more, but like that would require them to have a little bit of intellect. And Amberlynn is very stupid. That's kind of why, like, you have to weigh the balance of this. Like, they have to be stupid and they have to make bad decisions, but like they would also need to make the right financial decisions. Like, you usually don't get one and the other. You usually get one or the other. She's just, she's so stupid. She would never wrap her head around this. Jesus Christ, play the video. So if you would like to go back 15 minutes ago, I played the whole thing through for 5 minutes. If you're coming in now, I'm now providing commentary on what she had to say. So if you want to listen to it the whole way through, go back about 15 minutes. Then that's not a lolcow. Yeah, it kind of it erases the definition. It's so basically glitter and lasers until she nuked everything. I mean, it's just, Amberlynn, you're missing the point. Like, you're missing the plot. Like, you are so far off from the goalpost, it's not even funny. I would rather me put out no content at all than have these reaction channels be able to make money off of my name. Okay, but clearly that's not the way that you feel, because if that's the way that you felt, you would leave the internet indefinitely. You wouldn't have any online presence, but you do have an online presence, Blanche. You do have an online presence. So that tells me that you are still willing to be the center of a drama community and be a lolcow in exchange for your mental health, in exchange for your reputation, in exchange for your humility, in exchange for other people being able to make money off of your name. Like, I just don't know how she doesn't get this by now.
And the fact that YouTube is allowing this is why YouTube, like...
If you don't like the platform, then don't be a part of it. It's just that serious. I mean, it's just that simple. You're the one that has been banned now twice in the span of 1 year. Amberlynn, think about that. You have received 2 3-month bans since November. I've had slaps on the wrist, and they have guided me in the direction of, we like your content and we like you here on the platform, but, you know, tone it down, or don't be saying this kind of stuff. And I've listened to what they have to say. If you don't like your boss, because essentially that's what Google is to me. If you don't like their rules, then don't go to their house to play their game. Then go to Kick, then go to Twitch, then go to somewhere else. But you know, and I know, Amberlynn, that YouTube pays the best out of all of these different websites. So the fact that you're sitting here with your arms crossed saying, why does YouTube allow this? Maybe instead of being so upset about why the rules are the way that they are, you could be upset that you're too stupid to not follow them. YouTube is... Like, really? Yeah. Amberlynn Reed versus Google. I wonder who's going to win that one.
Has some weird rule where you can't really sue YouTube because of this type of shit. Because this is suable. If you...
No, it's not, Amberlynn. No, it's not. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh, Jordy called me fat. Oh, okay. Like, really, is that really how you think that the world works? Like, that's how a court of law, like, I'm gonna walk into a courtroom and you're gonna scooter into a courtroom, or however the fuck you get in there. Emily's gonna push you in a wheelchair into the courtroom and you're gonna say, Your Honor, Jordy called me fat. And then he's gonna go, you have to give her $100,000. And then everyone claps. Like, is that how you think court goes? That's not, this is a suable offense. This is, I cannot believe that YouTube, like, you sound so dumb. How have you not learned this by now? How are you still this stupid?
If you were able to sue YouTube, I would win. I would win. The shit that...
Amberlynn, you can't even get off the fucking couch to take your dog outside to take a shit. You're gonna go to court and win? Her law student friend must be giving her bad advice again. Yeah, her law student friend is in her 3rd year studying for the bar. Amberlynn, you could win this. No, like, for real, you could win this. Wait until I pass the bar and we're taking all of those reaction channels to the cleaners. Like, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself, Amberlynn? Like, using the edge of the sink to wipe your ass crack, but you think you're gonna go to court and win.
It's
not defamation.
In this last decade, because of people like The Ankle, where every fucking thumbnail says I'm a killer PDF.
I mean, I don't watch his content and I'm not familiar with his thumbnails, but I mean, people are entitled to their opinions based on the information that is available. I would agree with at least half of those statements. Based on the information that is out there on the internet, personally. I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there that would agree with both of those statements.
People like him is the reason why I have the reputation that I have.
Oh my God. Do you ever get tired? Do you ever get tired of being the victim? No, you love it. You love it. If Amberlynn were a superhero, she would have a big V on her chest for victim. Rarity's Law. Oh my God. Hell of a hoe. Thank you so much for 18 months on Twitch. I really appreciate that. Medium well steak heart hands. Didn't ask. Thank you, hell of a hoe. Aaron, thank you for 8 months. Working on another Perler project for you. Happy Sunday. Oh my God, are you really? I loved the first one. I'm going to be so... I'm so excited to see it because your work is incredible. Thank you so much, Aaron. Caitlin Ray, hello. My TLDR is I told Robbie to suffocate me and he said, okay. I DM'd you the story about it because I'm still insufferable after 2 weeks. Oh, really? You went up to him and said, I want you to suffocate me. And he said, okay. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Too funny. Yeah, I'm surprised that he like hugged you that closely. I've never seen a meet and greet happen like that before. Oh my God, that's too funny. Hamantha, thank you so much. I'll be on the replay. I'm taking my first certification tomorrow and I'm studying Studious Heart Hands to the Shorties. Thank you so much for 14 months and good luck to you tomorrow. I really hope that you do well. Keep on studying, girl. Hang in there. Turtle, thank you, Abs. I just wanted to celebrate. I've officially reached 100,000 words in 4 months. My book isn't done though. Also, happy 15 months. Well, now comes the editing, right? Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate the update. Actually writing a book and not having AI do it. Look at you. Thank you, Abs Turtle. Congratulations on hitting that major milestone. See you next Tuesday. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to the team. All right, let's continue on with this.
Okay, Amber, quick question. Okay, so you say that these reaction channels are legal, slandering you, but yet again, I just watched a video from Karina Kaboom saying that you let who the fuck is that fat friend you have that paid for Jordy's docs or some shit?
Dude, I'm dead.
I fucking forgot her name.
Alexis.
I think it's Rafe.
Alexis, yeah.
So you're talking about Alexis, and to answer your question, I'm going to read you what the definition of doxing is because already you're coming with misinformation. So doxing is intentionally leaking someone's private information for a malicious reason, right? So what
My information has been leaked many times on the internet before. There's a lot of information out there. How am I supposed to know that that's not you behind that account? Just because you didn't go on your YouTube channel on your community post and say, this is his full name, this is where he lives, this is who he's related to, this is what political party he's registered with, like all this shit, like that doesn't mean it wasn't you. How am I supposed to know? All of that's ever been posted, I mean, it's been done behind aliases before. So, I mean, I will say, Amberlynn, by the way, when that happened and, you know, the whole thing happened with Alexis and like, it was like, oh, you know, she bought your information and everything. Like there was a lot of stuff that got posted about me shortly after that. I just think that the timing was very coincidental. It was done for a malicious purpose. Well, I mean, that's something that's very difficult to explain and that's difficult to prove. Because if you post my personal information out there, but it's just, you know, posting it to post it, like it wasn't done maliciously, as you're saying. I mean, how do you know that someone else out there isn't going to use it in a malicious way? I mean, you don't know if I've ever been contacted. You don't know if I've ever been called. You don't know if people have ever showed up to where I live. You don't know if you just don't know this kind of stuff. So, I mean, how would you know if it was malicious or not? The same way that you're always on here saying, do you live in my walls? Do you know what people do? I mean, the same way it goes for me. Just saying. It wasn't done maliciously though. Well, you still did it. You still made it available. You still, like, it's wrong to do that.
Alexis did, which I didn't agree with, of course.
Okay, and I mean, like, this is just she said. That's all that this is. This is she said. Well, No, Alexis was the one that looked it up. It was Alexis that bought this information. It was Alexis that posted all of this stuff. She paid for it. I told her not to. Okay, and then, well, we've asked Alexis about this before, and Alexis always says in response, no, this was actually Amberlynn's idea, because Amberlynn thought that when she was driving around Oklahoma or Kentucky, when she still lived in Kentucky, she saw a Pennsylvania license plate, and she got freaked out and super anxious and thought that Jordy was driving around Lexington stalking her. So, you're both saying different things. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like who says, like, because both of you are both saying each other did it. Amberlynn has every reason to go after reaction channels. She's done this with other reaction channels. She's done this with Apathetic Facts. She's done this with Snowflake. She's done this with Zachary Michael. She's done this with every single reaction channel. So why would it be any different for me?
Alexis came off and said all these lies about me, and everyone believed them because that's more fun, so no one's going to actually believe what I'm going to say.
No, people believe it because you have a history with doing this to other people. If it hadn't happened to any other reaction channel, then, I mean, maybe people would think, well, I mean, yeah, it could have gone either way. But, I mean, it's you, Amberlynn. You're rotten to the core. Of course you're going to do stupid, reprehensible shit like this.
But I'm about to tell you the truth right now. I told her, do not do that. You're fucking crazy. So this bitch paid.
I'm sure that that's how it happened on the FaceTime call. Yeah, I'm sure that you guys were on FaceTime and she said, you know what? Out of nowhere, I'm going to look up all of Jordy's information. Oh my God, he came up on White Pages. I'm going to pay $19.99 to get all of his information, and then we can do whatever we want with it on any forum that we please. Yeah, I'm sure that, and then I'm sure that you sat there and you crossed your arms and you said, Alexis, now this is too far. You're being crazy. Do not do this. I don't believe. Yeah, I'm sure that that's the way that it went down. I'm sure it was all Alexis and nothing you.
What? $2.50 to get Jordy's fucking information.
Well, it doesn't matter how much you paid for it, whether it was $20, $2, or $200. You guys paid to get shit about me from, like, it's weird.
She never told or shared that information public, and neither did I. So
there's no way of proving that. There is absolutely no way of proving that. Yes, we got all of the information, but no, we didn't do anything with it. I mean, what would be the point of buying it then if you weren't going to fuck with me? Oh, no, we just bought it and looked at it and then we went on with our happy day. Yeah. I mean, so the fact that you guys have already admitted to the purchasing of my information, but then you're taking one step further and say, yes, we did, but we didn't do anything with it. You're a fucking liar. If you're going to do shady shit, I'm expecting you to do a bunch of shady shit. I'm not expecting you to do shady shit and then out of nowhere grow a moral compass and be like, you know what? Now that we have the shady information, let's not do anything with it. Like, do you think I was born yesterday?
neither of us doxed, but her dumbass did look up his information. And my dumbass did not agree with it. But I was like, whatever, Alexis, I'm not your mom. Whatever the fuck you want. So no one ever doxed anybody.
But the fact
is,
you still looked up for that information.
No.
Now, what are you going to do with the information?
This is how you're twisting it. So this is how you're twisting it.
No.
And they're all calling her out on exactly what I just said. Even if you're claiming that you didn't do anything with it, which, by the way, I don't believe that you did or didn't, you still did it. I mean, you don't rob a bank and then once you get all the money, you say, you know what, I'm just going to hang on to the money. I'm not going to spend it. Like, it doesn't work that way. Accidentally found the information. Oh my God. So it's so stupid. It's just the way that she tells on herself and then the way that she tries to backtrack. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
You're telling me that I looked up. No, you're telling me I looked up someone's information when I just got done.
You did. I mean, and if you're saying one thing and someone else is saying that, that's just she said. You're telling me I looked up his information. All that happened was I was on FaceTime. Alexis did all that. I had nothing to do with that. I washed my hands clean of it. I told her not to do that. I told her not to pay for that information. So that's what you're saying, Amberlynn. It was all her, 100% her, and nothing to do with you. There was nothing about a license plate. She made that up. You being anxious about you thinking that I was following you around Lexington. She just made that up.
Telling you, I told her not to do it.
You didn't.
With this information now.
Amber, can I chime in?
Are you in charge of your? No, hold on. Are you in charge of your friends?
Yeah, I don't see how that's Amberlynn's responsibility.
Okay, guys, this had nothing to do with me, baby girl.
Nothing to do with me. I had nothing to do with this. If anything, you guys, I'm a victim. This was all Alexis. This had nothing to do with me. There's no way of proving that, Amberlynn. And because you have admitted to, in some way, shape, or form, being associated with the facilitation of purchasing my information on some weird website, if you're touching the shit, you're probably shitty. If there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not going to walk into this and, see a bunch of people red-handed and then look at Amberlynn and say, oh no, she's innocent. That's what she wants us all to do here.
I would never do something like that.
You would never do something like that? Really, Amberlynn, you would never do something like that. Okay, so then why 3-4 years ago when Apathetic Facts first got demonetized, did they have to appeal their copyright strikes to you and give you their personal information, and then out of nowhere, like, their information got doxed? So you're telling me that in the same instance where Apathetic Facts had never had any online presence, no one knew who the fuck that was, did they appeal a copyright strike? And when you do that, you have to give them your legal information, because that's what a copyright strike is. You're initiating a lawsuit. You're telling YouTube, I'm going to sue this person, which, by the way, you never have any intention of doing because you never get up off of your couch. So you're telling me that you came across all of Apathetic Facts' information when you originally copyright struck them, and then when all of their information miraculously got leaked, that was just by chance? And then the same thing with Snowflake, the same thing with Zachary Michael, like things about like Zachary Michael's relationship or things about like Snowflake's marriage that you've come on here and said, like, oh, well, I didn't do that, but someone DM'd me on Instagram about it. Do you really expect us to believe that? Do you really think that you can just make up these people out of thin air and get away with it? Well, it was someone on Instagram. I had nothing to do with it. Yes, I know all of this information, and yes, I used it in a negative fashion, but I didn't have any hand in... I'm just an innocent bystander. You're a fucking liar.
Are you going to come at me for something I did, or are you going to come at me for something that an ex-friend of mine did? Well,
No. What I'm trying to say is it is still malicious.
Are we gonna come after Jordy? Are we gonna come after Jordy because my mom waved in a camera and then the next fucking video is him showing her shut up?
Well, I mean, I think that some good did come out of that, but what I will tell you is I didn't pay for any of that information, Amberlynn. That was information that was already on the internet. I mean, I read off of like forums and I read off of like DMs and stuff of hearsay all the time. That's kind of like the point of running a drama channel. It's, sometimes you have to take a shot in the dark. And with you keeping your cards to your chest so frequently nowadays, I mean, a lot of the hypothesis and a lot of the hypothesizing and a lot of the guesstimating and stuff like that, it's becoming more prevalent because you really don't share anything. And like, that's what people are obsessed with you, Amberlynn. We're obsessed with you. We want the next drama. We want something exciting. It's all public record. That's another thing. So, I mean, Amberlynn, when your mom had that thing on her permanent record about attacking the service animal or whatever, and then that other reaction channel reached out to the courts of Oklahoma and verified, and they said, oh, that's actually supposed to be because she beat up the mom, not because she beat up a service dog, which, by the way, is still crazy to me. Now, which, by the way, is still crazy to me that, seemingly, I'm not saying like all of girl world feel this way, but it is kind of strange, like just like as human behavior, when we all thought the mom beat up a service animal, everyone fucking hated that mom. But then when they found out that she beat up her own mom, an elderly person, everyone was like, oh, like who cares, whatever. I find that just a little bit crazy to this day still. I mean, whatever. But yeah. But I think that some good actually did come out of that, because that was able to get amended. So her permanent record shows now that she beat up an elderly person instead of a service animal. I think that they're both egregious, but I guess the internet, I don't know. I always like fucking cringe when I see stuff online and it's like, oh, I love Mama Lynn. Oh, I love her. Like for a large period of her life, she was absolute trash. And I mean, we have heard so much from Aunt Tammy give a personal testimony as to how trash of a person she really is. So, I mean, just because she seems nice now and just because she seems innocent and she seems quirky and she's like, oh, I love Mama Lynn. Like people have very short memories when it comes to that. I mean, there's just a lot of like awful things that person has done and is currently doing, the way that she's treated her sister. I mean, Tammy's been really like brought through the ringer with all of this. It's just all trash. It's all trash. She didn't just beat her up. She did way more. The record was never amended. I didn't know that, Ursinate, really. Well, this was a while ago. This was like well over a year ago now when all of this drama happened. But I swear that like who was it, by the way, that reached out? It was some some reaction channel reached out, and then they released, it's still up on YouTube, I would imagine. They released and they said that it was going to be amended. You can see her DOC record with the correct charges. It's all public. So it had been amended. I don't know. I mean, one of you in the chat saying it hasn't been amended. Like, I don't fucking look at that shit. The last time I looked at that shit was when we did this like 2 years ago. Yabba and Sam, the YouTube underground. Okay.
Are we gonna cut
I'm just girl.
No,
I'm just
him showing her mom's
Oh my god.
So, I mean, just like what I'm getting at with all of that is, regardless of whether or not you thought that was appropriate for me to do on stream, the difference between the two scenarios here that she's trying to compare is I was reading I was reading public information that had been on the internet for years. She was not.
You go
Hold
away from me,
on, Amber.
girl.
Didn't you tell Jordy that he said he looks like he has leukemia? Let's talk
He
about
does.
that.
And he does.
Let's talk about that.
And he does.
They're straight tweaking, bro.
Why do
And
you
he does.
And also, Amber, if
Do you want to know what Jordy has said about me?
Regardless of what I have said about you, Amberlynn, you should never say something about like that, like someone. I mean, there's just certain lines you don't buffering. The stream lag. It's not the same thing. Doubling down is wild. It is. I mean, there's just some things that you don't double down about. I mean, and it's just like for someone that has had cancer, knows the ramifications that brings across people's lives. And I mean, really, like, essentially, you're making fun of people that have leukemia because you're saying that I look bad, right? Like, Jordy looks like he has leukemia, so you're saying that I look bad. So basically, you're saying, okay, leukemia patients look like shit. And then when someone calls you out on that, you're saying, well, I didn't make fun of it. It's just, you're so exhausting, Amberlynn. You're so exhausting. I mean, if you're gonna be a piece of shit and you're gonna say something vile about someone, own it. Own it. I think a lot. I think a lot of people would respect you more on here if you said, "Yeah, I made fun of him. Yeah, I said he looked like he had leukemia. Yeah, leukemia patients look like him. They look like shit. They look like him." People would respect you more. I mean, it would be, you know, a pathetic level amount of respect, and respect from people that you shouldn't even want respect from, but you would still get respect. But the fact that you try to say this heinous shit and then you try to walk around it like it's okay. No. Like, I said that he has leukemia, but I'm not making fun of cancer patients. So I'm saying that he looks like he has a disease, but those people that have those diseases and look like that, I'm not making fun of them. I'm just making fun of him in relation to having their disease. Like, you sound so fucking stupid. I mean, if you're going to be evil like this and say that I look like I have cancer, then just own it. Just own it, baby. If you want to say something awful, if you want to, then own it. We all know that you're evil, Amberlynn. We all know that you're like this inside and out. You don't have to try to walk it back. I mean, clearly you want to double down, because the first time that you said this and the first time that you got shit for this, you didn't say anything. You didn't apologize. I'm not expecting an apology from you ever. But now when someone calls you out on this again and you say, "Oh, yeah, he does. He does look like he has leukemia. He is a cancer patient. He is yeah, he does look like you're doubling down, but at the same time, you don't want the responsibility of doubling down. You're just the most pathetic fucking person on the internet. It's so pathetic. If you're gonna be a bitch, be a bitch. Be a fucking bitch. And then immediately she starts to do this, like, well, he said this bullshit. Regardless of if I said that you had tree trunks as legs, which I don't think that I did, it's not the same. Me saying, oh, she has tree trunk legs, and you saying you look like a leukemia patient, like, those are two completely different things. Why does she immediately try to run back and be like, well, you said this? Like, oh my God. It's so pathetic. If you're gonna be a bitch, be a bitch. Ugh, at least Regina and I know we're mean. You're always like, oh, I was in Africa with all of the birdies and all the little monkeys. Well, guess what, Amber? You are a mean girl. You're a bitch. Wow, making fun of tree trunks. My mom was a tree trunk. I think Snowflake said that. I mean, I know that, like, he had that merch that was like, Amberlynn has mop legs. But, like, she was like, you're making fun of my lymphedema. And then he was like, well, actually, I meant that, like, as, like, your pants were mopping the floor because your pants are too long. They're, like, mopping the floor. I don't think that he ever meant it as, like, lymphedema. But of course, like, she tries to, like, you know, turn it into something that it isn't. But then she goes around and accuses us of doing that. Well, you're twisting my words. You're turning it into something that it isn't. And then she goes and does that with, like, mop legs comments as an example. She's just so, it's so dumb. So, like, bad dumb. Zero, thank you so much. It's 83 degrees. I'm on my balcony. I have a beer and my wife is happy. Happier than Amber could ever be. Amberlynn could never be on a balcony because that would be a hazard. But I hope that you enjoy your beer and I hope that you enjoy your warm weather. We had absolutely horrible weather here this weekend. So if you're not in Pittsburgh, you probably had better weather than us. Thank you, Zero. Levantine, hello. Thank you, whoever gifted me a membership. That was probably Abs Turtle. That was a little bit earlier. Thank you, Levantine. Love Tori, hello. I got my AA degree on Friday, still deciding if I should transfer to UCSD or CSU Long Beach. I'm a psych major and poli-sci minor. UCSD is known for science. Like there's a lot of people that go on to become doctors that go to UCSD. UCSD is absolutely fucking beautiful. I love that school. Same with UCSB. CSU Long Beach is probably more affordable. It really, you should go off of money. Like that's my big thing about, like, when it comes to merit, when it comes to stuff like that, I think it's more about who you know. Yes, having a degree from a university that has merit is important, but I don't know, girl. Like I would go for the money. Go for the money. Congratulations, by the way. RGE, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you. All right, there's only about a little bit of this left.
He said that my legs
reason
look
that
like
Alexis has to buy
next.
Quarrel with Jordy. So why would she buy his information unless you had something to...
Yeah, why would you just buy my information to buy it? That's something that I don't really understand. Oh, wait. As all of this was sent in, the person messaged me and said, wait, there's one more. All right, let's finish the first portion of it, and then we'll move on to what they have just sent me.
Every single one.
But did you not as well, considering you had Jordy Amberlynn in your YouTube search?
I'm this dumb bitch in the side chat just got done saying stop making fun of people with cancer. One, never done that. I did have cancer. That part.
Yes, but that doesn't make it okay.
Yes, like, I don't know why that this is so hard for her to wrap her head around. You can't use cancer as an insult and then say that you're not being offensive toward people with cancer. That doesn't make sense. Like, you guys aren't that fucking stupid. Like, everyone gets this, yeah? Like, I feel like I'm gonna go crazy. You can't say that I look like shit, I look like I have leukemia, and then say you're not making fun of cancer. I'm only making fun of him as if he had cancer. Like, oh my god. Oh my, it's the most, like, infuriating thing.
That doesn't make it okay to say someone has leukemia, and that doesn't make it okay to wish
Never
cancer
said he has leukemia. Sorry, I banned him. I can't. There's some type of haters I can stand, and then other type of haters I can't. Like, there's certain haters I'm down with, but then...
I mean, I think that guy made a really fair point, and you didn't have anything to say in response to it, so you just said, oh, well, I didn't say that. I'm just gonna ban you. All right, let's listen to the next part. I have never heard this. I didn't pre-screen this, so I have no idea what's about to be said.
LCU streams. What are you talking about?
No, I wish cancer on Boogie because that was... I wish cancer on Boogie because that was something I was supposed to say.
Oh, we all knew that this was coming. We all... You know what? Wait. I'm gonna let the whole thing play through, and then we'll do commentary.
LCU streams. What are you talking about?
No, I wish cancer on Boogie because that was... I wish cancer on Boogie because that was something I was supposed to say. I've already talked about this repeatedly over and over. I know it's getting high. It's getting spiked. I'm scared.
Lower it. I agree to say that at all if you don't agree with it.
Thank you.
It's just, to me, when Boogie lied about cancer. He can literally suck my asshole. He can fucking eat my uterine cancer. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I don't. Eat it, baby. So, like... That's just what people do. Like, when I went into the LCU, I said, the minute that live stream presses play, just in the zone, I'm in my character, I'm going to make the most money I can, and I'm going to prove myself. And I did just that.
Clock it.
Do I regret some of the things I said and did? Yes, bitch. But it was an experience I experienced, and can't change anything I did. I already did it. But like I said, Boogie can eat my uterine cancer, okay? Like, literally eat it. I don't care. He lied about cancer, and...
Oh my god, she's so repulsive. Oh my god. It's you definitely proved yourself all right. Yeah, you definitely fucking proved yourself all right, Amberlynn. Yeah, you definitely fucking proved yourself. So, you said that you had limits. So, you would think that someone that had cancer, okay, someone who had cancer, someone knew, who firsthand knew the effects and how much havoc that could wreak across someone's life. You knew what that felt like. You knew how terrified you were. So if your employer said, I want you to do this, I want you to say this, which, by the way, I don't think that he did. I don't think that Keemstar said to her, I'd need you to freak out on Boogie and say that you hope that he gets cancer. I don't think that that ever happened. I think that she said that. And then we all knew that this was going to happen, you guys. We all knew that she was going to turn around from this LCU shit and she was going to say, well, they made me play a character. I had to sign a contract. I had to say certain things that I didn't necessarily agree with. We all knew that this was coming. So she was able to blame her piss poor personality and all of her rotten, lousy garbage that she spewed on those live streams on just playing a character. I could do that too. I mean, like, if I ever said anything, I've defended it, but I don't. I mean, I could come on here and I could say, well, like, you know, that was just, oh lordy, it's Jordy. I was making money, baby. I was in the zone. I was entertaining. I was doing this. I was doing. It's so pathetic. I mean, just the cancer stuff is just so gross to me.
Ustreams, what are you talking about?
No, I wish cancer on Boogie because that was I wish cancer on Boogie because that was something I was supposed to say.
Who told you to say it? Well, I signed an NDA. I can't. Oh, it's amazing how all of this information is protected. Well, if I say something, I'm protected because someone told me to say it. Okay, well then who told you to say it? I can't disclose that because I signed an NDA. Like, I mean, how do you win? How do you win? I was playing a character. Well, Amberlynn, when I turn off my webcam and when I shut my computer down, I'm not 600 pounds. So, I mean, play the fucking character all you want, sweetheart.
I've already talked about this repeatedly over and over. I know it's getting high. It's getting spiked. I'm scared.
Lower it, lower it. Why agree to say that at all if you don't agree with it?
Thank you.
It's just, to me, when Boogie lied about cancer. He can literally suck my asshole. He can fucking... Regardless of if he lied about cancer, Amberlynn, you looked that person in the face and you said, I hope you get cancer. That is something that you should never say to anyone. You said it. So don't try to flip the script. Don't try to change the narrative. You said it. Own it. Eat my uterine cancer. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I don't. Eat it, baby. So, like, that's just what people do. Like, when I went into the LCU, I said, the minute that live stream presses play, just in the zone and in my character. This is bullshit. As soon as that live stream starts, I'm in the zone. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna make as much money as I can. This is such horseshit. I'm gonna make the most money I can, and I'm gonna prove myself. Prove yourself to who? Prove yourself to do what? Being a big fat fucking idiot? You've already proven that. What are you proving? And who are you proving it to? I did just that.
Pocket.
Do I regret some of the things I said and did? Yes, bitch. But it was an experience. Well, you technically, according to your own logic, you shouldn't have to regret anything that you did or said because you were just playing a character, right? So there shouldn't be any regrets. Because you were locked in. You were sending it, bitch. You were in the zone. You were making money. There's nothing to be regretful about. I experienced. Okay. So fucking cringe. All of that, just so fucking cringe. So I appreciate the anonymous source that sent me all of that information. It just goes to show Amberlynn hasn't changed. She hasn't learned anything. She's not a good business person. She's stupid. I don't know.
But I would imagine that this summer is just going to be more of that. And I'll tell you, Amberlynn, you're wasting your time. You're not making any money doing that Discord shit. And if you think that people like you and if you think that people are on your side, think again, because everyone in that Discord is just on there to get their 5 minutes of fame. Two chairs, Lynn. Thank you. Jordy accused me of using 2 chairs at bingo with my own mom. Raise your hand if you too have been victimized by Jordy. Like the stream. Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind clicking the thumbs up button on the YouTube stream, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much, 2 chairs. I appreciate that. I believe that I accused you of using 3 chairs, not 2 chairs. That should be like a new rapper. 2 chairs. Dirty Washcloth, thank you for 2 months. Watching the live tonight on the TV while I play Power Wash Simulator, satisfying heart hands. Oh my god, that actually sounds like a lot of fun. Power Wash Simulator? Power washing is very satisfying. Yeah. Oh my god, maybe I should play that. Is that on Steam? I kind of want to play it. Prune Pizza, hello. I give you money. You do more Rosie streams. Got it? So here's the itinerary for the rest of the week, you guys. So Amberlynn stream tonight, obviously. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to be a mix of, Chantal, maybe another Amberlynn stream, probably a Rosie stream, maybe a grab bag stream, miscellaneous. Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this week, I'm going to be away in Florida. So I'll try to get some pre-recorded content out, but we're streaming tonight and then we're going to stream Monday through Thursday. And then we will not be streaming Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So whether or not I do some pre-recorded Rosie content, I'm not sure, but I haven't decided yet what that's going to be. Unsalted Fry, hello. 28th birthday today. I hope you're having a good long weekend. Any fun advice? Gemini Heart Hands. For your 28th birthday, just build your empire, baby. Work on things that interest you. Do what makes you happy. Thank you so much, Unsalted Fry. I appreciate that. Guys, let's get some cake in the chat for Unsalted Fry's 28th birthday. Thank you, Unsalted Fry. Bag of Matcha, hello. I'm tired of having a functioning brain lately. Thanks for streaming. Thank you so much, Bag of Matcha. I'm so happy that you can flick off and just listen to everything I take as gospel and apply it to your own life. And I can just influence all of your thoughts. It's amazing. It feels incredible to have that kind of power over all of you. Okay, let's take a look at some other Amberlynn Discord stuff. This was an apathetic facts video that was created 3 days ago. So yeah, I don't know. Let's take a little look-see-poo at this. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what any of this involves. If it is repeat information, maybe we will skip over it. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do now. Amber's social media manager. Thank you for 23 months on Twitch. My little baby is 150 days away. My wife's pregnant. I can't wait to show her all about Amber and how she's healthy but obese. As soon as she has concept of language, she's learning Amberlynn lore. Thank you so much.
Let's say I do gaslight my audience.
Happening for the amount of people flooding in there. People are posting disgusting stuff, telling others to die, joking about cancer, spamming harassment, and somehow the response from Amber herself is basically just, well, if I banned people for bullying, I'd have to ban everyone. Which is especially wild considering the server literally has a rule against harassment. Now we're entering that classic Amber logic loop, where words apparently mean whatever she needs them to mean in the moment.
Oh no. Should I rewind it a bit? Did it cut out? Just waited it out. He planned that. I planned that. Jordy left us with the video. It cut out after 2 seconds. Oh my god. Donna QC, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. I really appreciate that, Donna. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for expanding my channel. I appreciate that. It's out of sync. Well, guys, whenever it's, I said this coming Tuesday, I have what I think is going to be a permanent solution to all of these internet issues. So, fingers crossed. It lagged when it reloaded. Refresh if you're still having issues. I kind of felt like a substitute teacher, like just putting on a movie for the class, like as I went to the bathroom. Donna QC, thank you so much. Guys, let's get if you can hear me, let's do stars in the chat for Donna. Thank you so much, Donna. A final solution. I know, as soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, oh my God. Okay. I mean, we can go back a little bit. I guess if you're on Replay Gang and you're watching this and it just like didn't skip at all and you're like, what the fuck? I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe just like fast forward like 30 seconds or something. But I'll restart it. Maybe like a minute ago. If it's out of sync, refresh. Yeah.
Like the walking example of.
So I'm finally doing an update on what's been going on with Amber lately, because, somehow, within literally 2 days of launching a public Discord server, the whole thing already turned into chaos. She's been promoting this thing everywhere, calling it Baby Girl, and because it's fully public, anyone can join. And to be honest, that's part of the problem. From what I've seen, there's barely any moderation happening for the amount of people flooding in there. People are posting.
It's because she doesn't have any friends and she doesn't have anyone that she can trust. So I think that she's waiting to see which Chinyans are going to prove loyalty to her, because that's how it is on her. That's how it is on her live stream on her YouTube too. Like she doesn't really have. She has one moderator and it's been like the same girl for like 10 years. So she doesn't have any Discord mods because she can't trust anybody yet. So she needs to see which Chinyans are going to prove their loyalty. The Discord is called Baby Girl. Yeah.
Disgusting stuff, telling others to die, joking about cancer, spamming harassment.
Oh, look, more joking about cancer. Oh my God. It's such a fun topic. Who knew that cancer was so humorous?
And somehow the response from Amber herself is basically just, well, if I banned people for bullying, I'd have to ban everyone. Which is especially wild considering the server literally has a rule against harassment.
Okay, so you're complaining about bullying, and you're saying no bullying, but you're not going to enforce the rule, because if you had to ban bullying, then everyone would have to be banned. But yet, in just a minute ago in that voice memo, you were complaining that I was bullying you. So technically, I could join Amberlynn's Discord and I wouldn't get in trouble, because you're allowed to bully her. Because if she did enforce that, then everyone would get in trouble. Like, what? She has 16 mods. Oh, she does have mods? Oh, goodness.
Now we're entering that classic Amber logic loop, where words apparently mean whatever she needs them to mean in the moment. If harassment...
Yes. I love the way that Apathetic Facts phrased that. My rules are whatever they mean, whatever they have to mean that best suit me in the moment.
Is against the rules, but people aren't banned for harassment. Then what exactly are the rules even there for? Decoration? I think that response alone explains why the Discord spiraled as fast as it did. Once people realize the rules aren't actually being enforced consistently, the entire vibe of the server changes immediately.
The person who said, "I hope you die" is also a mod, by the way. Oh, lovely. Wait, where was that screenshot? This person is a mod? I mean, their name is in red. I mean, you get color-coded names for different reasons on Discord. Does red mean mod on hers? See, Jordy, this is what you're missing out on by not making a Discord. I know! I could have all of this drama and I could have all this toxicity too. I'm missing out, tomato emoji. You're right.
Spamming, harassing, class harassment spiraled as fast. The entire vibe of the server changes immediately. People start pushing boundaries, trolling harder, posting.
Oh, it says under the picture. Am I blind? I'm not, whatever. Who cares? Maybe it'll come up again.
Once people stealth, it comes as no shock to me that there are minors in her Discord, despite there also being a rule against that. And meanwhile, Amber's just sitting there, replying to everything at like 3 in the morning, instead of shutting the
2:05 a.m. telling people that they're allowed to talk about reaction channels, but you're not allowed to promote them. 2 a.m. Bitch, go to bed.
chaos down. The Discord somehow takes an even weirder turn because Amber herself starts treating this thing like her diary, mixed with a group chat, mixed with a live stream comment section. 1 second, she's saying she's a little nervous, then 5 minutes later, she's bragging about how kinda popular the server already is, because the notifications are insane. Instead of setting boundaries or actually moderating the chaos, she seems more focused on constantly being in the middle of it. She keeps acting shocked that reaction channels are immediately covering the Discord, while also posting things that she knows are going to become clips and screenshots. Like,
well, I mean, Amberlynn, if you're gonna say that I look like I have leukemia and you're gonna say I look like shit and like all this other stuff, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna hear about it. And yeah, I'm probably gonna respond to it. What do you expect? Basket of Fruit, thank you so much for your membership. Average Cheese Lover, thank you for 18 months. I love how Amber was arguing with random people on bus for money, and she said, actually, I should just do this for fun. Yeah, so I mean, when Amberlynn was doing it on the LCU, and everyone thought it was cringe, and she wasn't making, like, hardly any money, she said, you know what? I'm going to make a Discord server, and I'm going to do this for free. Yeah. RGE, thank you. It's not clonking to her. It's not clonking to you that I'm sitting on business, RGE.
Goral, you opened a fully public server, promoted it everywhere, and then started dropping random personal thoughts into it every 10 minutes. What exactly did you think was gonna happen here? Then we get into the oversharing in the Discord. And I'm sorry, but some of these messages genuinely feel like she forgets she's typing to thousands of people and not just one friend at 2 a.m. People in the server clear.
What? Why does she continue to say this? Amberlynn, you have been told multiple times not to say stuff like this. Destiny said that this never happened, that this is not anatomically possible.
Gets she's typing to thousands of people and not just one friend at 2 a.m. People in the server clearly figured out very quickly that if you bait Amber with something shocking, personal, weird, or reaction channel related, she'll respond. And once people realized they could get direct replies from her at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, the entire Discord basically turned into thousands of people trying to get her attention at once. Which is why the conversations end up going from moderation drama, to reaction channels, to Twinkie's bathroom schedule, to butterknife uterus surgery jokes, to random personal updates.
Butterknife uterus surgery jokes. I'm gonna rip my uterus out of my body with a butter knife. I did that once.
It's every 5 seconds.
This reminds me of like early 2000s Xbox Live. Like if you played Xbox, like if you were playing like Halo 2 and Gears of War and Modern Warfare, like stuff back then, like, I mean, it would just be like kids saying kids are not people. Kids saying the most atrocious, heinous, awful, off the wall stuff for attention. That's all that this ever was. So, I mean, Amberlynn is now 20 years late to Xbox Live, and she's doing it for free. This is so middle school. Yeah, I mean, you know how, like, in middle school, like, kids would scream penis as loud as they could for attention, and then they would start to giggle? That's all that this Discord is when I read stuff like this.
Because people keep throwing things at her, and instead of disengaging, she keeps taking the bait and feeding the cycle.
For being so pro-woman, she sure does say a lot of anti-woman things. Kids are not people.
Amber discovering the dopamine rush of having an audience on demand 24/7 is dangerous. The chaos isn't just coming from the members anymore. The owner herself keeps feeding into it.
What? I would never have my mom wash my hair, or anyone for that matter. 2, the only time I put pee pads down is when I'm not going to be home. Twinkie is elderly. I know Twinkie's bathroom habits for the most part, but I take her potty in the middle of the night, as most people do.
Oh, so when you're up at 2 a.m. fighting with people on Discord and responding about comments about reaction channels, we're supposed to believe that you put your phone down to go take Twinkie out to take a dump? Okay.
I'm never in silence. I always have that AirPod in. I was listening from my phone. You'll also see me in VC a lot while I'm outside with Twinkie. Stop believing reaction channels. Would you like me to ban you for defamation? 2 can play. Feel free to tell me what defamation is, LMAO. No, but stop spreading stupid shit. I don't dox people. Girl, it sounds like you're trying to argue. I'm good. I need my apartment clean, or my brain.
It sounds like you just made a good point against me. I'm good. I'm not talking to you anymore. And that's what she did in the voice memos that we did just listen to. That person was calling her out and she said, you know what? I can't entertain some of these dumbasses. Like, some of the trolls I'll argue with, but the ones that make good points and say things that I have no response to, like, I'm just straight up ignoring them. Same thing here. Sounds like you want to argue with me. Well, what else are we supposed to do with you? What? Lizer, thank you. That was a wonderful read of her, Jordy. Thank you, Lizer. I appreciate that. We have fun here. Chevy, thank you for 16 months. Go, Jordy, go. You're doing amazing, sweetie. As a mother, I was mortified. But as her manager... Shelby, thank you for 18 months. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Oh, no. No, you don't say that in front of Lori. I actually thought about that afterwards. Because she was like, is Lori here? Maybe she didn't hear that. Wait, is she here? Because remember the other day, I was like, it's a holiday weekend. And she was like, don't say Happy Memorial Day. I don't think she's here right now. Okay, I think we might be good. All right. I think we're okay. Girl, you got to be careful with that. But thank you so much for 18 months. Rangoon, hey. Here's some money for your lawyer fees when suing Entices. Thank you, Rangoon. I appreciate that. Aw, you guys are so kind to me. I'll be able to keep one on retainer. Sarah Jane, thank you for 7 months. Member for 7 months, but I've been watching since those spaceship days. Your streams make my night, like the stream girls. Thank you so much for being here for so long, Sarah. I appreciate that. And guys on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind clicking the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it.
Clean isn't clean. If you know, you know. I don't deep clean every day. No, but I clean every day. Cleaning up after yourself is technically cleaning. I never said I cleaned all day. I'm just saying I enjoy a clean home, so I make sure it's a priority.
Amber even created a group called Satiated, for people wanting to talk about weight loss and healthier foods, which I can already tell you right now is absolutely not what's happening in there. She says it's not a weight loss channel, so it's basically just becoming a food posting channel. And
oh, lovely. Lovely. Okay, so we have kind of abandoned the whole like weight loss thing, just kind of doubling down on the whole feeder narrative. All right. So yeah, guys, just post your DoorDash orders here.
this is where reality kinda starts setting in. Amber has started selling her stuff again, including this Disney Castle Lego, which is unfortunately fully assembled, which takes the purpose and fun out of it, and lists it at $350, only $50 less than a brand new one. Oh, and she will not deliver or ship. You have to come to her apartment and come inside to retrieve it, and if any
local pickup only for this already assembled Disney castle. Wow, who could turn down this? I mean, you know, like, I don't like building things personally, but isn't that half the fun? It's like building a puzzle. No one would buy a already assembled puzzle.
Anything happens to it on your way out? Oh well, no refunds according to her. Amber had also announced this whole TikTok era launched subscriptions, and only 5 people sign up. Since then, no live streams, which makes me
Shorty, go get it. Oh my gosh. I would get into her apartment and I would hand her $350 of Monopoly money. Grab it and run.
think she's finally realizing YouTube is the thing that made this entire lifestyle sustainable in the first place, and that she underestimated how hard it is to just rebuild that audience somewhere else overnight. Which is exactly what she is trying to do now with Twitch and Kick. Now, there's also a rumor floating around that Ron may have been helping set up Twitch and Kick pages for Amber. And what made people suspicious is
Lolcow Mad Hatter. Well, I haven't really heard of any of those people in about a week now, so I think they've washed their hands of her.
That once the chatter started, the profiles suddenly switched back over to Ron's branding instead.
I apologize. It was
Ron,
just.
will you send me money?
Yeah, how much you want?
No, I'm actually being for real.
Okay, are you my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
how much you need?
bitch came in here to ask you for money. I knew it.
But like literally waited till she knew I got money.
I would ask.
Oh my god.
Oh, send me your
Wait,
PayPal.
what's that washcloth song? I got your picture. I'm coming for you, dear Maria. Count me in. There's a
wait, time out.
washcloth
Can
on
I
the
know
corner
about
of
that?
my counter.
Wait,
What?
Is her name Maria?
I have no idea. Why are you asking? That's really weird and IRL of you.
Ron, I'm 800 pounds. Can I get some money?
Wait, ooh,
You
washcloth?
say Maria whenever you talk about her.
Oh, if y'all remember on Christina's birthday, the cake smash, the cake I sent Amberlynn. I never sent that fucking bitch a cake. She bought herself 2 cakes and they were delivered to her house. And she wanted me to say that I sent it to her so that people wouldn't say that she's off her medication eating cakes.
Yeah,
Oh. No, guys, I'm still on my GLP. I can't eat an entire cake by myself. Wait, oh, so she bought one to smash and then she bought one to eat. Okay. I would imagine that she probably still ate the smashed one too. I don't know how long she left all that icing on her face for, but she probably licked it off in some capacity or like wiped it on her face and licked it. The second cake was for the after show. Yeah. With Emily. Yeah, so the first cake was for smashing on Lolcow. The second cake was for the FaceTime date with Emily afterwards. Yeah, whatever happened to that Wegovy pill? I don't know whatever happened to that Wegovy pill. My brain broke. But what I do know is that you just sent in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Broken streak of Wegovy pill consumption. Heart hands. Thank you, my brain broke. That made absolutely no sense. Guys, let's get brains in the chat for my brain broke. Thank you so much. We are up to 36 gifted memberships tonight. Thank you, Brain. I feel like I'm calling you that character from Arthur. Brain. Are you calling me big? Thank you. I'm painting my ceiling. Buckle up, Nick. Well, have fun painting your ceiling. My gosh, be careful. Deborah Kirkaloo. Wearing the Rice t-shirt. You look great in red. This is not the Rice t-shirt, actually. The Rice t-shirt's orange. But I'll probably wear that Rice t-shirt sooner or later. Avenged. Thank you. I made my boyfriend watch The Witch yesterday. He said I've lost movie picking privileges. Clickety clackety heart hands. If you don't like The Witch, I just don't know how you have good taste. Like, I don't know. Is he like one of those boyfriends that are like, The Godfather's the best movie ever invented? Like, is he like one of those? Ew. I mean, you know, whatever. But that's terrible that he didn't like The Witch. I just, there's nothing more exciting or important in life than the 17th century witch hysteria.
Leave the server for
Wait,
real.
no.
No.
Just so you know, I got about 55 people in your sending me recordings all day long.
No.
Just send me a screenshot of like who's doing it so I can fuck around and find out a little bit.
What is that supposed to mean? There's people in Ron's that is furries, and there's people in Amber's that don't like furries. So Amber lies to Ron's people and says, "I love furries," but then she goes to her shits and says, "They're PDF files."
So when I was making the rules, I was on like Discord when I was doing it in the VC, and someone mentioned, should we have a no furry rule? And I said no.
There was a no furry rule, and then she changed it to say no raw tomatoes.
Yep.
Your mods have said
No, you can't do that. Then Ron can.
And she said it's not edited. So does she have two rule channels, and did she delete one? I don't know how she pulled that off.
Can't come over here.
Do you want to
say? It doesn't say edited, so I don't know how she pulled it off.
Want to see a screenshot of all my rules, my love?
No
furries is not one.
Sweetheart, that's okay. I'm not accusing you. I'm not. Ron, I call you sweetheart all the time.
Well, then don't call other people that. I mean, don't call my girl.
Ron, you're possessive. Ron.
There goes Ron controlling people again. You're not allowed to call other people sweetheart. How does that? What the hell, Ron? You don't own people. You married. Why the hell are you trying to control another person?
Like
Multiple of your mods have said.
Like vanilla coat?
Yep.
Hey, I'm welcome over there, but no furry shit.
That's a joke. It's my server, my friend. It's my server.
Does she ask for you to come over there, actually?
But I'm just asking Amberlynn.
I'm never gonna forgive Keemstar for introducing her to Discord. Oh.
And again, she's clarified, so I'm not meaning to ask her again.
Okay, good.
So I'm just saying that people have said mean things again. So I'm not meaning to enter the server for that reason.
Okay.
No one's gonna say mean things anymore. No, let me have my book.
Someone said the annoying voice that keeps ruining everything. That'd be Amber's voice. Rule number 10.
Complaining. I'm
Wait,
complaining.
Amber, is that a real screenshot?
I'm complaining.
Let me see that.
Yeah, no slurs, no.
Fuck.
Yup.
Oh my god. Is that AI?
Listen to her freaking.
A lot of people don't know. Oh, furries. There's some there's a kid on a kid, oh my god. He's like a couple years younger than me. Here, maybe you guys have seen him before. He's like kind of popular. You may have heard of him, maybe not, but I just found out recently that he's a furry, actually. He used to date this guy that was on Survivor. Him. He's had like a little interesting lore. He dated, I don't know how old he is. I think he's like 25 or 26. But he used to date this guy on Survivor who was like 30 years older than him. And then they broke up. And then he started dating this guy his own age, but they're both furries. I'm like, huh. So yeah, he's a furry. I don't think that he has furry content on here, though. Oh my god, he has this one friend that people hate. Where is he? His friend's name is Art. Oh yeah, that's him and the Survivor boyfriend. This guy in the white right here in this thumbnail, people fucking hate him. Anyway. Yeah, he's a furry. Jordy, is that your alt? What's alt? Alternative? What does that mean? Most furries are chill. I don't get furries. I don't understand it, but I also don't understand like feet. But I try not to. If you're not hurting anyone and you're not doing anything illegal, like do what you'd like. Alternative account. What? That person? No, I'm not that person. Do they not get hot? You know what's crazy about the Pittsburgh furry convention is they always do it in July, the hottest month of the year. They'll do it at the Pittsburgh Convention Center. And I'm thinking, why would you guys do this in July if it's like hot as hell? I mean, wouldn't you want to do this in January? Furry isn't a fetish. Did I say it's a fetish? Why is it not a fetish? Don't compare furries to feet. Oh my god. Like, I can't say anything. Whatever. You know, we're moving on.
What you call it, voice? What the oh my god, is that AI? The way she said it.
Liar.
You cannot AI messages. That doesn't work. Like if someone writes something out in a text, you can't AI it. It just don't work. And it would look all wonky.
No, that's
From your server.
That is good. I'll send you the real screenshot. That's crazy.
This is what my informant sent me.
Yesterday at 4:26 p.m. So there's been quite a bit of time. So there's been quite a bit of logs. The
Bitch,
logs
I
were
never fucking put that. You're so annoying. Like I can't with you anymore. Actually, like dead ass. Yes, it's so weird. Number 10 has changed. It's actually says no
she
raw
edited
tomatoes.
it.
They make me gag.
Oh, see, she said it's been changed to no tomatoes.
No, that's what it's been saying.
You just said number 10 has been changed to. You see how she said that? Number 10 has been changed, and then she said, like, no, it's been set to no raw
If it
tomatoes.
was changed, it would say edit it.
Yeah. How about you go to the fucking server and prove that Gemini is the one that's lying? How about you do that?
Yeah, I'm lying. I have an account that says Amberlynn Reed, and I'm able to go in to her server and write her rules with it.
Oh, I have an idea. I can go in my mod chat. Hold on.
Her mod chat.
Just go in there and screen share your rules.
Why don't you screen share your mod chat?
Because one of my mods wanted to change the wording of just a couple, like before it was no.
One of the Chinians wanted to change the wording of one of the rules that I don't enforce. Stephanie, hey. Glad to see you like the P.O. Box stuff I sent. It was all the stuff from Amazon. I typed so many cute gift notes, but they got stuck and didn't do most of them. What? That was all you? All of the Amazon stuff was you? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. That was so nice of you. There should be another More Jordy episode either up tomorrow or Tuesday. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Nice to see you. I used your stickers again today. My brain broke. Hey, Amber just loves to fight with anyone. She has nothing better to do all day, unlike me, who just watches Girl World all day. Chronic pain, heart hands. Observing and acting are way two different things. Thank you, brain. Godforsaken Cryptid, hello. If only she lost a pound for every lie she told. She'd be in the negatives.
Self-promotion. She thought it would be better if I put no promotion instead. I still haven't changed it yet.
Oh my god.
What else was it?
The logs would say that.
Amber, whoever made that Discord did a shitty job.
The logs would say what the message was.
It was this girl named Little Bunny, but she gave it to me. Like literally gave it to me. Like I'm.
I had an
now.
idea for you, Amber. I still hate you, but can I give you an idea?
Yeah, you hate me for no reason. Doesn't make sense, but sure, go.
Okay, anyways, you should make your server a community server, and then make the subscriptions to be in certain VCs.
Yeah, I'm about to be rich for real.
There's 2,000 people in there, so as soon as you start making.
Okay, and watch how many people stay in that Discord if there's going to be a paywall. Watch the level of participation dwindle. It's going to go from everybody using the Discord to a select few using the Discord, and the select few that are using the Discord and they're paying for it, they're just leaking all of it out. So it's like pointless for people to want to subscribe to your Discord anyway. I'm about to be rich. Yeah.
Paid for, a lot of people are just going to leave.
Oh, yeah, do
you
that.
Support that DoorDash fund.
Oh my god, I need to put a roof over my head is what I need to do.
Well, the silliest thing, Amber, is that the furries have the most disposable income, firstly. Secondly,
I mean, they do. They spend $5,000 on them suits.
I never put that about furries.
Biggie back.
Gemini, can you just admit that you just lied?
I never lied in my life.
Don't talk.
I do remember her saying something mean about furries. She did say something nasty. She was like, "They're weird. I hate furries." She did say something along the lines of that. Can someone tell me what VC stands for? Voice chat. It either stands for voice chat or voice channel. I'm gonna say voice chat though.
About my baby like that.
That's fucking
Who
insane.
the fuck is you talking to? Life with Death by Feeder.
Amber's the only one that gets to know.
This Glooms person just lied about my server, which is really weird. They put I was in VC when Mod came in, ban hammering all the furries. I barely made it out alive. I don't know if you're joking or like you're purposely lying.
Glooms doesn't lie. I saw Glooms in there all last night.
The only people that we ban are people who are racist, transphobic,
That's
and
a
who
lot.
Or people who disagree with you. Because there was one person asking you about how it was fair for you to accuse all of this shit of someone, but then like do the exact same thing. So someone you ban racism, transphobia, and people who disagree with you.
I literally saw people saying the N-word, and you were like, "I'm not racist, but I'm not banning them."
All right, Ron, I'm leaving your server because all Gemini does is lie. I can't do it.
I literally have the screenshots in this chat. She left because she's scared.
You better record it though.
I got everything.
Why is she so against building a community on Twitch or Kick? She doesn't have. She's afraid. She's afraid because Amberlynn doesn't have anything to stream. I mean, if she were to get on live stream, she would have nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. So if she's going to do it, she doesn't want to have to start from scratch. And also she's lazy. That's why, like, in the 5-day window of time that she had a monetized channel back recently, we didn't get any vlog uploads because she doesn't have anything pre-recorded. I mean, you would think that someone that had been banned since fucking November would at least have 8 to 12 minutes of footage to be able to put up on their channel. So when she got it back, you would think that she would have uploaded immediately when she got her monetization. No. So, no, it would require effort, and she doesn't have anything to talk about, really.
See, bitch, I have permission. You heard right at the end. I hope you recorded that. Amberlynn's so stupid. How many times is she gonna fall for this shit? When people want to apologize to her, when people want to be her friends again, she keeps coming back and back and back and back and back. It's like the 7th time she's come back. They're so pressed about finding out who the fuck our informants are. We got 55 motherfucking informants in there, and you got 2,000 people. You're never gonna.
Everyone's an informant. Amber, none of those people are your friends. Even your girlfriend, the person that you're in a relationship with, for crying out loud, talks to reaction channels and makes a spectacle out of you. None of those people are your friends. And if they are your friends and they are being loyal to you and they are keeping things, what is to stop them in the future of getting fed up with your ass and doing a tell-all to some reaction channel 2, 3, 4 months from now?
Get rid of all of them. And guess what, bitch? They can just pay a membership. Watch her make her thing like $30 to get in her VC. When you have Discord memberships, you get bigger cut than YouTube. I think they only take like 5%. She wishes she could be on YouTube,
and she
literally.
exploits children in Minecraft all day in that server, and she allows people to. I got invited, so I went in there all day.
Ooh, I would like to hear more about that. She exploits children in Minecraft? What's that about? I would like to hear more about that. Ray, thank you for 27 months on Twitch. Ray's been on Twitch since basically the beginning. Thank you, Ray. Nice to see you. Omen. Hey, Omen. I'm so jealous of the 10th anniversary of Labubu. What's her name? I nominate Omen if she doesn't have one yet. Oh, and Fat. So I actually don't name my Labubus. I just call them whatever their official name is. So this will just be the 10th anniversary Labubu. I don't like give them names. Sorry. Thank you for 5 months, Omen. Cowbones. Hey, Cow. Amber is so desperate for anyone to blame her downfall on. She is truly having the year that she deserves. Not gonna lie, I love when her stuff gets leaked because you can hear the sheer audacity in her voice. The mask. Yeah, that she doesn't have her mask up on in this Discord. She feels like she can let her hair down and she can say whatever she wants. Wrong. Frog on a log. Thank you for the very generous super chat. I'm gonna be replay. Unfortunately, I'm not having a great weekend. I had a kitchen accident last night and burned my hand, and then today I had to go to urgent care and have for an ear infection, chronic ear issue, heart hands, ear infection, burned your hand. Oh my god, frog on a log. Ugh, you're down for the count. Well, I hope you feel better, hun. I hope that this week is a lot better than last. Thank you so much. Little Pocket. Hey, Little Pocket. Even if she didn't leak your info, it's still an intimidation tactic to broadcast that they have it about you. Yeah. Well, I will never in 1,000 years believe, well, we got the information, but then we didn't do anything with it. We just looked at it. It's like, well, what would be the point of that?
Did was talk about children, the N-word, F slurs, everything's everywhere. First, there was no mods.
An Amber server.
Yes, Amber server. They kept talking about children, kept talking about my children, kept talking about other mothers' children over and over and over again. And then this morning, all her and babies were in there talking about children and stuff again. So when she had just popped into Ron's server, I said, Amber, I have a couple questions. Like, what are you doing about the exploitation of children in your fucking server? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you allowing that? Like, and she had nothing to say but yell, scream, try to talk over me, and left the server.
And then she ran to her server, and my informant in there was saying that Amber just joined, and she's saying, Christina's gonna lie about us and say we're talking about kids. It literally happened last night. There's like 12 hours of footage that was sent to me of her, her shit. And then one of those footages is definitely the in there. I had permission from Ron's VC to record when this bitch come in there hot and ready. Wait, can you hear this?
There, what's up, Bobo?
Ron.
You can hear that? Okay.
Hey.
What is Gemini doing here?
Listen, they were not in here before today. This is your fault for bringing us all into your server.
You messaged me last night and said that he will never be in here again.
That's what I meant.
That was true. Paying me $500 to be here.
He's paying me 1,000 and a kiss. So how about that?
12 hours on Discord voice chat. Oh my god. 12 hours.
Oh, speaking of a kiss, I heard you and Ron are dating.
I don't think I've been meeting.
Of
course you were talking about a KKK, you big racist black bitch.
Hey, Amber is my sweetie.
I was saying K in response to little door mouth.
KKK. Penny Fairy, we don't fuck with Amberlynn, but I was invited back to Ron's server today, so I joined it, and then I see at Amberlynn in the fucking side chat, so I'm like, oh my god.
Do they have jobs, or is this their job? I don't know what these two do, but as far as Amberlynn goes, the only money she's making currently is off of Cameo. She might be making a little tiny minuscule amount on TikTok, but other than that, it's just Cameo right now.
Just here again. It's dry.
They literally
I'm confused. I thought Ron hated Amber. I'm pretty sure that all of this is footage back before they had that big blow up. So it's all like that. It's them reacting to old stuff.
They have this
I'm like Amber.
big gay up, and then
Or maybe they made up again. I don't know. I can't keep up.
they just server mute me.
They invite all these people into the server, literally personal invites to the enemies of Amber. And Amber goes, you guys are so obsessed with me because you joined. You invited us. You're obsessed with us. How are we supposed to know Amber's in there when we get invited to baby girl server? How are we supposed to know Amber was in there? And then Ron's telling her that we lied about everything about Glass.
Is Ron Amber's sugar daddy? I mean, he might have bought... I don't know. That guy came in here one time and he gave me like a couple $100. I don't know if he has disposable income. I don't know much about him. But her asking him for money, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did send her food or something. WAA, wah, thank you for 7 months. I started my 1L summer internship and immediately changed the corporate computer background to the Pringles one. I love it. I love it. It's what came with the Windows 11 default, and I've just never changed it ever since. It's just been so iconic. Those cosmic Pringles, they're I don't know. Thank you so much, and good luck to you this summer. I hope it is enriching for you. Enriching? Yeah, that's a word, right? Heathbar Crunch. Hey, Heathbar. Maybe they bought your info and used it to do a hex on you, like in The Craft, but with farts. Oh my god. No, put my voodoo doll down. Stop casting spells on me. Ugh. Well, you know what? If Amberlynn starts to do stuff with me, like with witchcraft, like she's got another thing coming, because I know a thing or two about witches. Huge ass. Thank you for your membership. Welcome, Hugh. T-Dog. Hey, T-Dog. I'm also playing a game. Crime Scene Cleaner. Really? You can clean up crime scenes? That's a game? Like clean up blood? Or like washcloths?
Lied about the glass apparently all of a sudden. And
Oh
Ron
my
said,
god,
I knew
Ron's
about it.
right
They
now,
told
guys,
me.
Guys, don't take Ron seriously with anything he says. Ron is just finding a little bit of
Bipolar,
fun 'cause
multiple
we're mad at him.
personality.
We're mad at him right now, so that's what he's gonna do. It's okay. Oh, they're crazy.
Anything people say.
You got the Etsy witches on call, Jord. You know it. You know I do.
Has to be real online.
Apparently.
And Amber saying it has to be true because of the Facebook group. Amber, you're one to talk. That means anybody has ever said about Amber is truthful on the internet.
Yep.
We can't post any recordings from her VC because she says everybody will get banned. People already started sending me shit. There's like 57-minute recordings I was sent. So I don't know what the fuck going on. And I was only in there for a half hour. So how the fuck that me?
Yeah, there's so many things going on in that Discord right now. You have no idea what the fuck's going on.
What would be nice, and really what would be advantageous for someone if you're looking to make extra money, is it would be advantageous for someone to create a YouTube channel to archive all of the footage from Amberlynn's Discord server, because technically you could, it would take very little effort to do that. You could just go in there, collect information, and then upload it to a channel and make money on it. I mean, like, for all the people out there that are like, oh, I got this little clip from Amberlynn's Discord of her saying this thing and then like DMing it to me. Really what you should do is like, you should take all that footage and like edit it down to like only the good parts and make it a channel. You can make some good money off of that.
Yeah, and they're freaking, it's funny, her rules has all these things, and everybody, including her, is breaking her own Discord rules. I'm waiting to get banned.
No, they didn't.
So really what I'm doing is I am encouraging one of you I'm encouraging one of you to go in there, collect the information, edit it, and then upload it as a final product so I can use it for my streams. But like you're still benefiting. I am too, but like you are. Amber running to YouTube now. Oh, she'll get another ban.
Ban us yet.
Because they need us for entertainment. She's inviting everybody. It's free to enter.
It's free.
If she was smart, she'd be like, hey, Discord has memberships built in. I could charge $10 per VC. Nope. She's just like, welcome, everyone.
She don't care. She's up to something. Don't you understand?
Oh, Lord. No, give me the invite.
Ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody fucking like Amberlynn. I'm tired of people saying that we are working with Amberlynn. Ain't no, but I want to fucking run from the bed. Amber deserves everything that's coming for her. Everything she did to everybody is what's coming to her.
Oh my god, this photo edited with all of the hands. All of the poopy hands. Oh my god. Help me, help you. Exactly, Teardrop. Lauren, hey Lauren. Off topic, but I love that last More Jordy vlog, and I wanted to brag that my Chipotle does have a drive-thru. You're kidding! I've never been to a drive-thru Chipotle. I'm so jealous. I need to go to one of those. I hate getting out of my car. Thank you, Lauren. Omen, hi there again. Power Wash Simulator has Shrek and SpongeBob DLCs, and number 2 has an Adventure Time DLC. It's very soothing. I need to play this game. This sounds like a lot of fun. It does seem soothing. I'm also like a pimple popping person. I like watching those videos. Yeah, get all that shit out of there. Ash Marie, thank you so much. I love your cerebral humor and mastery of sarcasm. You deserve 1 million subs, not just 100,000. Fan for life, heart hands. That's really sweet of you to say. Thank you so much, Ash Marie. I appreciate the compliment. Maybe one day I'll get to 1 million. Maddie, hello. You won't believe this. One of my new coworkers is in Girl World. Crazy niche. Love you, Jordan. Thanks for keeping me sane. You both watch Girl World stuff? See? We're more prevalent than you realize. This is why you guys have to come out at work. Seriously, when you guys go into work tomorrow or the next day, you go in and say, excuse me, everyone, may I have your attention, please? I like watching fat women drama on YouTube. And everyone will jump out of their seats and say, oh, I do too. And then you'll have like the best time of your life. It's just waiting for you. You just have to make that first step.
So this is Ron's Twitch that he made for Amber.
Yeah, but he took it down already.
Children, yeah, they were posting pictures of her children in the Discord and then making AI pictures of her kids with her like looking like a bad mom.
Yeah, and like they were screaming. Like
they gave her Zeta Ray's body with her face on it, and then they had like AI kids in the background screaming and crying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, turns out, Amber was literally in the Discord, stream sniping Gemini and Christina. Despite constantly talking about rules and moderation, she had this to say.
Saying people are making AI photos of your kids when they aren't doing that is effing creepy. Like, that's a creepy thing to lie about. She's gross.
And then someone was saying that she was freaking, I don't know who the hell it was. Someone said her kid was retarded. And if you said that if someone has an autistic kid, like, bruh.
And I do.
Amberlynn trying to do tax evasion, y'all. That's why she had Ron do it. She was trying to do tax evasion in Minecraft.
This shit is fucking creepy.
Oh my god. Prison Lynn Reed. Oh god. Tax evasion. I spent all my money on DoorDash. I don't have any for Uncle Sam. You gotta listen to me. I can get you the money. I'll get you the money. I just need a little bit of time. Wait until I get remonetized and I'm able to exploit myself on YouTube again. Please, please, you gotta listen to me. Oh my god. Kiwi, hey. Birthday tax, how about 40 hard hands? You turned 40 today? Well, congratulations on making it 40 years on this lovely, lovely planet. Thank you so much, Kiwi. I appreciate that. Guys, let's get cake and balloons in the chat for Kiwi's 40th birthday. Mariah, hey Mariah. I joined and said it's Vape Friday, and someone said spotted the Geordie lover, and she said in the VC that she might rejoin LCU. Discord, TMZ, heart hands. Thank you so much, Mariah. I don't know why I got attributed with the Vape Friday thing being like, that's something that she said in, I think it was like a Linterview video from last year. She said, I'm not going to vape. I only allow myself to vape on Fridays. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I made a big deal out of it because it was funny. Thank you, Mariah. Rejoining the LCU. Yes, Amberlynn, continue to give us nothing. Continue to give half of your income away to Keemstar for no reason, just because you have no friends and you're too lazy. Actually, you know what? I hope that she does rejoin the LCU. Continue to make no money. Little G, hello. Vlog with the Florida heavyset friend must entice Jord. You know what? I think I am meeting up with him Saturday night. I think that he lives over in Central Florida, more like, so I'm flying into Tampa and then we're going down like St. Petersburg area, and I think that he's gonna drive over and we're either gonna meet in Tampa or he's gonna come to where I am. I don't know. You guys could meet the Florida heavyset friend in the next vlog if you'd like. I'll have to see how he feels about it. SJ Dark Stranger, thank you. Due to your influence, I got my first Labubu today from the Big Into Energy series. Which one do you think that I'll get? Luck. I swear, everyone that comes in here and says, I got my first Labubu, it was luck. Everybody gets luck. So I'm going to say that your first Labubu is going to be luck.
Crazy. What they're fucking doing in there is dangerous. I've had multiple talks with Ron for hours and hours and hours, and it's just nothing. Like, he doesn't understand. It's like none of our friendships, even his friends that have been for a long time, he don't give a fuck. He does this thing to people, makes them warped.
Oh, I wish we were alone right now. Is that bad? What did I do? What? What am I doing? Baby.
Oh my god. Oh goodness. Goodness. Tamagotchi, hello. Get a Switch 2 again for Tamagotchi streams. I know, Marley is trying to get me to get another Switch again, so I'll play Mario Party with her. Maybe. You know, I could spend $400, $500 on a Switch, how much ever they are. Or I could buy another rare Labubu. So I kind of have to weigh my choices here. Brookshire, hello. My boyfriend and I are very opposite. He loves rom-coms and musicals, and I love horror. Wait, your boyfriend, you're a girl. You have a boyfriend, and he likes rom-coms and musicals? Cute. Luckily, we accommodate each other. I saw Wicked 2, and now I'm dragging him to see Backrooms. Oh, that's hysterical. I'll go see your musicals, I'll go see your rom-coms, but then you have to come see my creepy shit. Relationships are about compromise. Well, I'm glad to hear that you guys are able to have fun with each other in ways that work for you. Why do you assume one's a girl? Because her name's Brooke and she's a profile picture and she looks like a girl? Jordy is just unaware of the straight theater fuckboy. Straight theater fuckboy. I can't say I've ever come across a straight theater fuckboy. Isn't Timothy Chalamet technically a straight theater fuckboy? Prune Pizza, hi. New video game idea. You have to clean the sink after Amber. Oh my god, Amberlynn's sink cleaner simulator. Someone create that and put it on Steam. I'll buy it and play it on stream. Thank you, Prune. Angel, thank you for 9 months. 9 months of me alone in my house going, yes, exactly, while I clean. Thank you for being my echo chamber teardrop hybrid. I appreciate that. Exactly, Angel. Gosh, I love when people hype me up. Evil, hate-filled female, thank you for 2 years on YouTube. 2 years and still no hug. Don't believe them when they'll say they'll hug you after you've been screaming at them for hours, girls. Okay, Amberlynn, go in the house. I don't want to give you a kiss right now. I don't want to hug you. Just let me smoke my fucking cigarette. You know what was hysterical? I was going through the drive-thru earlier today, and there was someone on their smoke break outside in the back, and they were holding a takeout container above their head while they were smoking their cigarette because it was raining. It was fucking crazy. I actually got it on film. It'll be in the vlog tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not sure which day I'm going to upload it. Why did I talk about? Oh, because of Emily. Okay. Yeah, go in the house. Mads, hi. Haven't been active in the chat lately because I've been playing Tears of Kingdom. I also keep saying, they don't tell you the price that you pay at any inconvenience. Legend of Zelda Heart Hands. I just think that that is the most iconic thing. Like, I can't get that out of my head. They don't tell you the price that you pay.
I want to feel loved. I want to feel desired. And that's not something that happens often to a fat girl.
I was scrolling on TikTok. This guy holds up a pair of bathing suit bottoms and he says, if you can fit in these, I want you in my pool.
Welcome to paradise.
Stefan's a TikTok creator living in this mansion in Vegas with all these plus-size women.
Everybody deserves to be treated with respect.
But he's selling a fantasy. You'll be loved here, worshipped like a goddess, but they don't tell you the price that you pay.
You have this older man with women half his age.
It's iconic. Rosie ate with that. She devoured. No crumbs, bitch. I can't stop saying it either. I can't.
He's selling a fantasy. You'll be loved here, worshipped like a goddess, but they don't tell you the price that you pay.
You have this older man with women half.
It's the best thing ever. I mean, our world might be shit, but like we at least have that. 10 out of 10, no notes. No notes. None. Help, which one is Tina? Thank you for the super chat. I'm also playing a game, Toilet Cleaner. IRL or on the computer? Thank you so much. Get that toilet clean. Tina, thank you for your gifted subscription, not member super chat thing. I just want to say I adore you. I hope you had a great weekend. My weekend was okay. The weather could have been better, but you know, it's Pittsburgh after all. Thank you, Tina. I hope that you had a good weekend too. Costco, hey Costco. When you proudly announce your girl world loyalty, stand on your desk and say, "Oh, fatten my fatten." Cute. That's funny. Berkshire, hello again. I'm girl, he boy, and when we first got together, his mom told me that he thought... Oh, sorry. When we first got together, his mom told me that she thought he was gay until we started dating. Brookie lore, LMAO. Has he ever asked you to, like, do certain things for him? As long as you're happy, hon. As long as you're happy. JT, hey JT. I spent the evening in her Discord server amidst some kind of movie playing. The voice chat was random people putting on Broadway shows cosplaying theater. I got kicked out after streaming you. Oh, you started streaming my stream in their Discord and they kicked you? What on earth did they do in there? They have movie night on Amberlynn's Discord? What the fuck? What is going on? What is going on? All right, everybody. Well, that was a fun stream. Megapop Pie. Oh, thank you for 23 months. It's almost our 2-year. Hope you get me a good gift. I already have something picked out. Just need to know where to send it. Thank you, Mega. Tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Maybe Chantal. Half Chantal, half Rosie. Probably. All Chantal? I don't know, but more than likely Chantal. I don't anticipate we'll do Amberlynn tomorrow. But yeah, guys, we're gonna stream tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then no stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this week. So yes, this is how we are going to finish up May. There will be a more Jordy episode either tomorrow or Tuesday. If that interests you, be sure to check out my second channel. Oh lordy, more Jordy. I really appreciate everybody's participation tonight. Hopefully you got some fun out of it, some entertainment from all of the leaked little Discord